and roll them. I can't fix the auto repeat correct again. What color do I have? I put a little umbrella over me just to get a little bit of extra color. And 1, 2, 3, a ruler, an extension, metric. Is it counting the full mile? I just made a little pigtail. This is what they call a pigtail right here. When you twist the two wires together. Pigtail. What does it mean to be a pig? Anyways, bought this at the dollar store, and the little spongies, although they stick together, I can't even pull them apart. Can't pull them apart. Suctions. Can't pull the sections apart. Won't stick to the wall. What's the problem? I don't know. So, because I'm so professional in my ways, this is what I made, this thingamajiggy. And it gave me the idea that if this was 36 inches, maybe 36 and plus, when you buy something, someone's going to sit on the flue. I just cut off the, I cut off too much. See, what you have to do is you have to cut off the pieces at the end. So anyways, I don't want to talk about that. I wanted to talk about the all-seeing eye. And here are your eyes. There's one here and there's one here. But if you notice that there's two circles now, it's not my fault. This is entertainment. Oh, did you see that flying around? It's not my fault. What happens is, here's the eye in both your eyes. So what is the exact reality of your eyeball? Your eyeball is right here. There's a ball inside this, whichever way you want to call that shape. It creates 88. I don't know what it means. Here I created the E world. Actually, what I did is I created the letter E. I didn't put anything in the center. You know the way you just and you create that. But you notice here's the E. Sometimes you see like an empty space in the center. Oh, look what just showed up at the window. Look what just showed up at the window. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What's up? Yeah, got up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Put him outside. I see his eyeballs like staring at me. So this design, let me take this down. I'm gonna get a pen out of the pen rack or one of the other pen racks. Oh, wait a second. I woke up. Okay. So here's my two eyes, and I was thinking if we had the poles here in each one of these set of eyes, and we had two connectors here, two connectors here, two connectors here, two connectors here, would I need to make a line across here and a line across here to connect? Would I need to take this and shove it into the center here and into the center here, or just connect over here? How would my connections go? We're trying to rebuild Earth. I'm trying to understand maybe in my body how Earth, we can move around elements in Earth. Now I want to get out my marker because there's another design I want to make. That this is the empty space. Now my question is, in the empty space, is it just empty space? So if it's empty space, I'm going to complete it with darkness, because it's an empty space void that was created by the three circles. And in between that, usually in my body, that's where the nose fits in. Now I put this in here for another reason. Now on this one, and what is this? It's I pull here, this comes down. I pull here, it comes square. I pull it again here, and I pull it again here. We have the square. Do you follow what I'm saying? We have a square. We have a square. I'm just trying to figure out. Now, by pulling all these things, it's going to shift. It might be opening up doorways or gateways. I don't know. But if I would have that over here, it would push these circles away or open and close valves, let's say, in your nose. The diamond that's over here, I'm showing the four circles, but I'm going to show it as an E because inside this should eventually, and when I do this way, okay, which way should I do this? Should I do it this way? You see what's happening over here? When this turns this way, it's automatically forcing this to turn this way. When this is turning this way, it's forcing this to go this way. But when this is turning this way, it's forcing this to go this way. This is going to be grounded out. This one is going to ground out these two. So what happens is I only put 2 over here onto this. What is this? This is just part of the circle. That's at the bottom of this. I just moved it a little bit lower down to show you. And it can also be that little mustache. And we can connect the two together to create the happy face. Now when you go ahead and you look at the deck of cards, I'm not sure if I have the right card here, but the other card, or the Jack card, has a mask that's sitting on the corner. You ever see the Jack? I don't know if I have the card here. Here's the deck of cards. Let me put the camera up here. Not happy with this video. Just talking. You know, people talk. I got a Jack here. I got a 4. Feeling a little bit out of it lately. Can't get anything done. I want to be smarter. I got to learn history. I'm not 70, but even when I know when I'm 70, I haven't been in that realm of learning about different kinds of cultures and different situations in this entire world, and I cannot find the Jack. But the deck of cards is very telling. There's a lot of stories in the card makers that put this on the back. You know, different things like that. Almost like the same thing. So maybe I'm talking about this when I'm talking about that. And all the little things that go on in the deck of cards. You see the one on the top there? The one over here, right? Well, when you look at that one, it's almost like right here. This one over here. The upside down fleur-de-lis. There's a bunch of them in here. But anyways, a lot of people say, well, oh my God, the humans made that. The humans made that. The humans made it. The humans made it. You, my friend, and me, my friends, are the fingertips of creation. We are the fingertips of creation. Very much more that everything we do, and because this planet was built, but was it lived by the gods, and how long did the gods live here, trying to understand what it needs to be in the position that we are in as human, robotic, fleshy robotics. So that's basically the video. Then I went ahead and I created, let's say my 666 can come from here, or my 666 by putting a tail out here and putting a tail out here. Or instead of a tail, it's what comes out. When 2 circles turn, something comes out of it. And that can be where your exhaust system. Finished off this design from last week. Most of my designs are better when you look at them from far. When you look at them from far. We didn't want to talk about what this is, and nobody notices what this is, but this is the hexagon. When you're creating a hexagon, this will be one side of the hexagon, and then we'll have 2 straight lines here. 11, 11. You do know 11, 11, right? We know all the 11s. Let's see, here's an 11, and here's an 11, 11, 11. We put them together, it's over here. We put this one together. I want to show you. When I put this one together, I end up with this design over here, in which my area space here of 1379 are now in the 2468 position. You do know about this. I'm just trying to see. There's all kinds of different kinds of things, and you can see it on the sports. Here's a windshield wiper. The whole wiper only moves half. The motor goes round and around and around and around and around and around, and then there's a piece in the center over here. The same thing I'm trying to show you in my design. The same thing I'm trying to show you in the design, where one side is held just for, and there's a pin in the center over here, and you go back and forth with the wiper. You need something locked down solid. So here we have locked down solid. We have the motor, then we have the motor turner. It's a long piece with a pin in the center like this. And while this spins in the center on 2 bearings, it'll just keep going around, but it'll be pulling one wiper. Will go one wiper. The wipers go up and down. When this turns around, this wiper goes up this way, and this wiper goes up this way, right? This wiper goes like this and like this. And this wiper here goes like this and like this. Imagine this wiper goes to the right, and this wiper goes to the left. Is that possible? No. Or they both go to the left. Left, 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 because of this little piece over here. The wipers only move 1/4 turn. Both wipers. The old wipers used to go half a turn. Half, because all you need is half the window. The window's not down in the motor. So when the motor turns 1, each wiper gets a 1/4 turn each. We have the body and the mind, we have the mental, and we have the physical. And when I was talking about your crisscrossing 11s, I'm talking right here, where 2, 4, 6, 8 have to go right up over here. In fact, I didn't even finish this. Do I get this? So I have my 2, 4, 6, 8 are in the center, where there were once 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Yes, there's a whole lot of calculations. I didn't find my 14. Oh, 131 by 11. Is that my 1441? 131 by 11. I forget where that is. There's all kinds. AC connection. 1010 equals to 1369. Forget about the 1. This is your AC power. All the numbers and all the words I speak, it's not me. It's creation. I didn't put the letter A first. I didn't put the letter Z the 26th. I didn't put the letter F and P and O and Z as the 6th and as the 7th and 8th in Chaldean. There's 3 majors that I use, which is the numerics, which A is 1. In fact, in the 3 that I use, gematria, Chaldean, and numbers, A, B, C, D, E, never move position. So 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 4, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10. Let me show you that equation. I love that equation. 1 plus 2 equals 3, plus 4 equals 7, plus 5 equals 12. Okay, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals to 10. 7 and 10 plus 5 equals to 15. These two say LO. The reverse of your 5 is your V, is your E. The reverse of the E is E. So it says love, but forget about that. You just see what happens over here. Becomes 6 and 3, becomes 15 and 12, these last two. And these all remain the same. But the whole thing is, the equation could be done right over here. Equals to 10 equals to 7. So there's a whole kind of gimmick and gammick and game going on. What was I doing here? 1 plus 6 is 7. 1 plus 6 plus 7 is 13. 1 plus 5 plus 8, 13. 1 plus 4 plus 9. So I'm drawing out the alphabet. But this is not the only setup of the alphabet. Where would I like to go? Would I like to go the birth or the gateway? Because in the birth, to get to year 13, I need AD. DNA is created from this. From your AC, your air conditioning, I need J. I need J10. I need J10 plus the reverse of J10 is 17. So I need the Q, the 17th letter, 1 and 7 is 8, to go along with this reverse alphabet. In fact, the whole reverse alphabet is Z, X, Q. The total of 14, A and M 14, B and L 14, C and K. C and K are very special because in pool it's the 3 and the 11 ball and they're both red. DJ is 4 and 10, and that would come up to the game of craps where the opposite on the cube is 4 and 10. Here it's the 7th gate, here it's the cube. Here it's 7, 1, 7 because of the 8 ball. Here it's just 4 and 10, 2 cubes. So I talked enough and I said enough. Transformation, transition, Raphael 7286, and a constellation of Pegasus, getting things out of my head. I have dreams at night, it's just Too many dreams, too many dreams. I'm trying to think where I'm going to be in 30 years from now, and I forgot that I'm 56 years old. So, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas. May everything you do be of choice. May everything that is not of choice harmonizes with you mentally and physically. Thank you for watching this video.